What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Mello with Marty's Buick GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video I finally get a chance to show you all the brand new 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali Ultimate. So let's get into it. All right, so today we're talking 2024 Sierra 2500 HD Denali Ultimate. This is actually the first 2024 HD that I've seen in person. I'm excited that I get to share it with all of you. Now, if you're new here, what I'm going to do is do a quick walk around the exterior of the truck, show you some of the highlighted features there. Once we're done, I will show you the window sticker, put that up on the screen so it's easy for you guys to see, and then we'll go over the interior as well. I always like to kick things off, though, with the key fob. You can see your lock, your unlock, remote start, drop the tailgate, panic button, and then we've got our GMC branding there on the back. First thing we have to talk about is this revised front end. It is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't think they could outdo the 1500 front end redesign, but I mean, you can let me know if you think I'm wrong, but I think this one looks even better. Going up close to the headlights, you can see a much more prominent LED day running light. Definitely still GMC. If this thing's coming up behind you, you know it's a GMC. You've got the black housing. You'll also notice we've got GMC inside the headlight. I always like those small attention to detail things, like this HD logo embossed in the side of the Denali grille. Down low, you'll also see we've got the fog lights, our front parking sensors, and then we've got another new branding item right here, the 2500 plate on the side of the bumper. Big old front tow recovery hooks, our Vader chrome grille, which looks absolutely spectacular on this truck. Vader chrome logo, we've got our front camera to the HD surround vision camera system, and then you'll also notice we've got our big old hood scoop, and that is feeding our 6.6 liter Duramax diesel, 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque. Absolute monster, and that is paired up, of course, to a 10-speed Allison transmission. As we go around the side of the truck, we get a first look at our new 20-inch Denali wheels. I'll get in close. Those are wrapped in 275/65 R20 Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner AT tires. Really nice quality tire there. I also want to point out this truck does have the color-matched wheel arch moldings. However, it is a dealer-installed item, and the shop has not had a chance yet to put those on. When those do go on, the customer, which this truck is sold, is probably going to be gone before I get a chance to shoot another video of it. So that is why you're seeing still the black wheel arch moldings. We've got our Denali Ultimate badge here, as well as the Allison transmission and the Duramax. We've got our big trailer tow mirrors, power folding, power sliding. I'll show you how those work in just a second when we get inside. We've got our chrome door handles, chrome around the windows. Of course, it's keyless entry. We've got our Denali HD badging there, and we do have power steps, and they do fit nice and tight to the body, which I love. Power steps have come a long way. Some of the older generations, not so good. These ones, fantastic. On the side of the bed, of course, we've got an easy step. Going around the back of the truck, you'll see you've also got the easy step rear bumper. We do have our rear backup sensors. We do have our rear backup camera. Everyone always asks what this one is. This is actually an LED light, and it shines right down on your trailer hitch. So if you're hooking something up at night, you don't have to do it blind. Always a bonus. Trailer tow packages, of course, all set up here. You do have your multi-pro tailgate. I'll go ahead and open that right now. I'm sure most of you have seen that by now. I do have another video of it, so check out the channel. Be sure to subscribe. And I have videos going over all the multi-pro tailgate stuff. You've got a hand grab over there on your left. You can just lift that up. Helps you get into the bed a little bit easier. Over on the right, you can see we do have LED bed lighting. We've got our big old AC outlet. We've got plenty of tie-down hooks. And, of course, a factory spray and bed liner with Denali embossed there on the back, which I just think is a fantastic look. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this. It still amazes me how light these tailgates are. I remember back in the day, you had to shut Dad's tailgate on his truck. The thing weighed about 1,000 pounds. You can pretty much one finger that one. Back of the cab, you can see we've got our power sliding rear window. You've also got our LED third brake light and another camera, because you can never have too many cameras, right? Now, I am gonna go ahead and throw the window sticker up on the screen right now. Go ahead and take a look. We are watching this in 4K, so if you want to pause the video, save it, take a screenshot, whatever you want, go ahead. You will see we've got a $96,000 MSRP. Definitely not a cheap truck, that's for sure. White frost tri-coat, Alpine umber interior. Of course, the 6.6 liter turbo diesel Duramax, Allison 10-speed transmission. I'll give you guys one more second to take a peek at that, and then I'm going to take it down in 3, 2, one. All right, so in the back, we've got our Alpine Umber interior. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure how I'd feel. I'm usually not a brown interior guy. I'm usually a jet black, boring leather interior guy, but this looks phenomenal. It almost has a patinaed look to it, like there's a little bit of black in the brown. Full grain leather. You can see you've got the topographical map embossed. We've got beautiful cross stitching, white stitching. We also have the white piping as well. 10-quart storage compartments in the back of both seats. The leather back here is perforated on your seating surface because they are heated. Of course, we've got our armrest that doubles as a cup holder. Hopefully the kids don't spill anything back here. On the back of the console, you will see you've got your heated seat controls, USB-C and a USB port, and your passengers have vents. Back of the seats, pockets on the back of both sides. You also see you got that topographical map once again embossed into the black leather as well. I'm gonna step back here, give you a look at your door. Once again, we've got that brown Alpine Umber interior, white piping, white stitching, this cross stitching. We've got open pore wood. I mean, the thing looks beautiful. The combination of all the different materials on the Ultimate is really what sets it apart from the other trucks. You also might notice that there's a tweeter up here because this does have the upgraded Bose audio system. But let's go ahead and hop up front because I know that's what most of you are probably waiting for. And before we jump right in, let's take a look. You can see we've got our Ultimate badging here, the longitude and latitude of Denali. And if you know what Denali is, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know. You've got the cross stitching down the side of the seat, the white piping. Once again, the combination of different materials, stitching, really gives this the luxury look and feel that you would expect from a Denali Ultimate. I'll also note you've got your power seat controls, and then this one right here is for your massaging seat. And I'll show you how that works once we get inside as well. All right. I'm just going to adjust my seat quickly. Now, I do go through the interior relatively fast. If you have any questions, concerns, comments at the end of this, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below, and I will try to answer any questions that you guys have. So starting on the left side, you can see you've got your power door locks, your memory seat buttons. We've got our power windows, our power mirror controls. If I hit this guy here, you'll see your trailer tow mirrors extend. Like I said, really nice feature to have. You don't have to be like one of those Dodge guys and just hang the mirrors out all the time. You can fold them back in. We have our electronic parking brake, our mode selector, our four-wheel drive controls. We've got our headlight controls, our gauge cluster brightness, our fog lights. These buttons right here are for your heads-up display. So this truck has a 15-inch multicolor heads-up display. You might see it flickering in the video. Don't worry, it doesn't really flicker. It's just the way the camera picks it up. This video will do it no justice. 15-inch heads-up display is massive. I like the fact that you can run your navigation through there so you don't always have to look at the infotainment system. Just a better experience in my opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm a fan. On the steering wheel, we've got our heated steering wheel. We've got our forward collision alert, our cruise control. On the back side of the steering wheel, we can go through our different audio functions. On the back side of the right, on the right side of the steering wheel on the back is your volume controls. We have our hands-free controls. And this little scrolly wheel will go through all the information on your 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which is fully customizable. You can see you can change your different display layouts. You can actually go down, watch, I'll go down right side info. I like to do time and temp. So there you go. Now I have time and temp on there. Definitely something you want to play around with when you take one of these for a test drive, or you just bought one and you weren't sure how. Just go over there to your settings and go ahead and make some changes to your display. Really cool stuff. Over on the right, we've got our 13.4-inch full-color touch display, and thank God it's horizontal and not vertical. I hate the vertical displays. You're always looking down instead of looking over, so I'm really glad they stuck with that. AM, FM, XM satellite radio. You've got Apple CarPlay. You've got Android Auto. You've got a 4G LTE wireless hotspot built in. I love that it does a split display, so you can see how this should be the clock. No, that's my maps. I lied to you. Go down. I like the clock. There's my clock. The maps is beautifully laid out. This is actually the first system that I've used where I didn't use CarPlay because the built-in maps by Google is actually better than Waze. Probably because Google bought Waze, so that would make sense. Once again, beautiful display. You have your Google Assistant built in. You have all your cameras. So here's your HD surround vision camera system. I'm going to go ahead and give myself the overview. So there's my above view. You can see I'm looking behind me now. We've got our curb hunter cameras, which I love. If you're going to park close to the curb in the city, that's a great feature to have. You can look in the front, you can look in the back, you can look over the bed, you can look in the bed. Where's my in the bed? Where's my in the bed? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Look in the bed. If you back this thing into something, it's on you. You got cameras everywhere. It also has the pass-through camera, so if you were to hook this up to a trailer, you could actually see through the trailer. I'm not sure how many of you have seen that, but really cool stuff there. You can set up different trailers with the vehicle, and it'll know what the trailer is that you hook up and set up. You can do all your climate controls. You do have Amazon Alexa in here. You can set up your My GMC app. You can schedule service through here. It's a phenomenal system. Definitely make sure you give it a good once over when you finally get into one of these trucks. Down low, we've got our push button start. We've got our HVAC controls, heated and ventilated seats. You can see here we've got our exhaust brake, lane departure warning. I'm sorry, lane keep assist, parking sensors on or off, drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, hill descent control. We've got a USB and a USB-C here, our cup holders, obviously. Trailer brake controller has been moved. It's down here, which I think is a little bit better because if your arm's on the armrest, you can actually go ahead and grab that. You don't have to reach up on the dash. You can see we've got our big center console, another Ultimate badge. Inside, we've got a power outlet. And then, you guys probably can't see it. I don't want to tuck the camera there, but there's another USB-C and a USB port. And then you've got your wireless charging mat right here as well. So as long as you have a phone that has a conductive back, you can just set the phone down and it will charge wirelessly for you. And then we've got a little organizer tray that you can pull out if you don't want that. Over on the right side, you've got real wood. Pop open the glove box up top, glove box down low. My only critique on the glove box is like on the other trucks, because it's all black, this button's almost like hidden. You almost can't even tell that it's there, and I wish this was a little bit more hidden. Maybe like, so you just pushed this and it opened up, but you know, I'm being a little nitpicky, right? What else do we have in here? Oh, the massaging seats before I forget. So that little knob that I showed you guys on the seat, on the side, so you can see a roll, need, wave, all kinds of different options here. Works really well. Just got to make sure that you don't fall asleep while you're driving, because it's actually that comfortable. I know a lot of people are waiting for this, especially guys that do a lot of like long distance towing and trailering. You guys are going to love that. So congratulations on your massaging seat feature. Up top, I do want to point out the rear view camera. It is an HD video mirror. There's your old view. That's what you used to have to see. Look through the screaming kids, the dog, and out the window. Now you just flip that and you have a nice HD video. There's no lag at all. That was one of my concerns. Full width of the highway if you're in like one of the middle lanes. If you have a big wide highway, you can adjust the brightness. You can adjust the zoom. I like it personally zoomed all the way out. And then you can adjust the tilt as well. So really, really nice feature. One of those things that I wasn't sure about until I actually drove it. I can tell you it's awesome. You do have the micro suede headliner. We've got a big power moonroof. And I think, my friends, that is the quick rundown of the 2024 Sierra Denali HD Ultimate Duramax. These names just keep getting longer and longer. I'm going to give you one more look at the front. As always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If I missed anything, you know, you can call me out on it. I'm going to make more of these. I do have the AT4 on the way, so keep an eye out for that video. I also have the standard, what a weird thing to say, the standard Denali in black. I should have that video up this week as well. As always, I want to just thank you all for watching. If you made it this far in the video, if you got any value out of it, do me a huge favor, just smash the like button. That's all I ask. Subscribe maybe if you haven't already. Share this video with a friend. Check out martysparts.com for all your GM OEM parts needs, and I will see you all in the very next video. Thanks again for watching, and take care.